From a Railway Carriage is a poem written by the poet R.L. Stevenson. Faster than ferries, faster than witches, bridges and houses, edges and ditches. The word ferries and ditches means small imaginary human beings that has magical powers. The speed of a train is compared to a magical creatures like fairies and witches. The poet says that when you are traveling by train, you saw many beautiful scenes and sights like bridges and houses, edges and ditches. The word edges means fences made of shrubs or bushes, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. The word troops means a group of soldiers. The movement of a train is compared to a group of soldiers charging in a battlefield. The train moves and passes through the meadows. The horses and cattle are grazing on the meadows. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. In the second stanza, the poet says that train moves with great speed and passes through the hill and the plain. The speed of the train is compared to fly as thick as driving rain. The phrase driving rain means heavy rains that comes in the form of a storm. The poet says that the speed of the train is just like heavy rains that comes in the form of a storm. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. The phrase wink of an eye means very quickly. The train passes painted stations even before one can see very quickly. The poet saw many painted stations passes by the train. He also heard whistling sound of train when the stations arrive. The whistling sound of train indicates the arrival of the painted stations. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. The word clambers and scrambles means to climb up with great difficulty. The word brambles means bushes with thorns that produces blackberries. The poet says that one can see a child all by himself climbing up on the trees with great difficulty and gathering bushes with blackberries. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is the green pot stringing the daisies. The word tramp means a homeless and jobless person. The word gazes means looking in one direction for a long time. And the phrase stringing the daisies means making a chain out of daisies. The poet says when the train moves, one can see a homeless and jobless person standing and looking in one direction for a long time. One can also see some people putting a chain out of daisies to make garlands. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. The word lumping means to carry heavy load with great difficulty. The poet says that one can see a cart carrying heavy loads and objects pulled by the man. And here is the mill and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. The word glimpse means quick look. When the train moves, one can see a mill on the one side and the river on the other side. Each sight is said to be seen for a very short time and then it is gone forever. If you understood this English poem on textbook page number 22, give us the feedback or comments. Subscribe the channel, like and share. Thank you.